Hey guys, welcome to Mystical 33. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to do a different few things, okay? But the different things we're starting off with on the membership side is a 3-pile to pick. Let me know if anybody resonates with either message, the one you choose. Just let me know so I know to continue or not. So we're going to start off with the LAPIS LAZULI. I'll have the timestamps down below for the Ocean Jasper and for the Chevron Amethyst. Chevron Amethyst, I swear, that one got... Now, I asked for one card for the postcard one, the last one here, but all the other ones I asked for 1 or 2, and mostly the Chevron Amethyst one got a little bit extra out of all 3 of them. I feel like the Lapis Lazuli got the less amount, just so you are aware. So we are going to start off with a couple of tarot, the regular tarot, before thought, and well, after thought, and then before thought, and then numerology, oracle. So this is what you're going to be looking into for the other files as well. I'm sorry, I'm stammering. Not very good at my words tonight. So anyways, let's see what the mini one has for you here. Starting off with the 8 of Pentacles here. Okay, so this could be, first off, starting off discussing about your work, career, or a lifestyle. With it being 8 of Pentacles, maybe even a plan, something you've been organizing for a while. A before thought, or the afterthought, I'm sorry. This is the before thought. So it looks like you're really stressed out that you're going to create disappointment with what either you're planning, whatever your work is, some type of career, lifestyle. It's almost like you're scared that you're going to disappoint. It's like it's really stressing you out to even disappoint. Maybe even for some of you to get a no, to get shot down. If those of you who are going to go and ask for just for an example, ask for a promotion, you might be afraid that you're going to go and ask for something like such, something big, and you're going to be afraid that you're going to get shot down when it's something that you would really like. Moving on to not the numerology. I thought it was numerology. Oh, darn it. I'm so sorry. So anyways, this is the angel one, I think. I gotta look at my boxes and type them out. So anyways, the oracle card you have here for our Lapis Lazuli pile is Horse, and it says care for others and let them be free. Archangel Mary and Crystal. Horse. Interesting. So this might be your spirit guide, spirit animal. For some of you, a horse. Some of you might be doing it very gracefully as well, caring for others and helping them to be free. This one here, this oracle cards here, you have 2 of them. You have the manatee and the mouse. The manatee says, accept the situation as it is rather than fight to change. So accept and embrace with what you have going on. Don't let it stress you out here. You're overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what's going on. Okay, so it's almost like they're really asking you to look at the bigger picture differently. If you have to look at it from outside of the box and look at the center of it from there, the main objective, then you might have to do that. If you have to look from the inside out, you might have to do that. Whatever you've been doing, it's almost like they want you to do opposite and pay more closer attention to what's actually going on, like the bigger picture of your situation, whether it's work, whatever it is that you're trying to organize or plan, whatever this 8 of Pentacles energy means to you. If it's a lifestyle, something that you're afraid of disappointment, heartache, pain, and you're stressing out about it, it's almost like you're stressing out about either the wrong things or you're not stressing about the right things. Like there's certain things for you to focus on for you to not have that stress. And it would prevent those swords impaling the heart there on the Three of Swords. So now, with all of that being said, we're going to end it out with the postcard oracle, which is like a little postcard from spirit guides. I love these. I've been trying to figure out how I can utilize them for other viewers and such. So anyway, it says, "Dearest you, we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or exotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animate life and birth it into existence. Love is without conditions, and it is based in reverence and a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it, and we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as other, separate from better or less than, etc. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you always and forever. We just adore you over here." So this could be something that you are passionate about that is going on here, and you're afraid of failure, or disappointing others, not hyping up to others' expectations. But it's asking you to come from your heart rather than your head, but also use your head at the same time too. But also to not forget that whatever you project out will come back to you. So if you project love and peace energy, that will come back to you. Especially during a time where you're stressed out, it will come back at a helpful time for you. So if you picked Lapis Lazuli, please let me know if you resonate at all, just so I know to continue. And pick these bad boys up and set them to the side. I will fix them afterwards. And that was our lapis. Okay, moving on to our ocean jasper here. If you've never seen one before, they're one of my favorites. I love these. They're really to work on your heart chakra, and I tell you what, this one here, the first one that I purchased, and I love this one because I noticed when I first purchased it many years ago, I was holding on to and playing one of my favorite video games, Skyrim, just holding it, just rolling it around my hand while I'm playing, foraging herbs, making into potions and blah blah blah. And I realized that I was like talking to it and just opening up my heart, and I was like, oh wow, this is me working on my heart chakra without even realizing it, and in a calmful state of mind. And the example of types of meditation, just relaxing to something that just relaxes you. You can clear your mind and not have any focused thoughts. So anyways, moving on to the cards, starting off with the regular tarot here. You have your Two of Swords here, Ten of Cups, and the Tower card. Okay, so this Tower card could be a burst of energy here in the future of it. It could also be a destructive period. However, I am more or less sensing at this point that it is a burst of energy because you are coming up to a crossroads here to help you gain some sort of happiness, and the Ten of Cups could be showing up as a family member for you as well. So it could be a family member that at some point comes along your way. The Afterthought Tarot, we have our Page of Swords here. Investigating, being watched. You might be watching something But in the next card, you're receiving a message, a letter. So you might be focusing in on a letter, some sort of notification that's coming in that's going to create a crossroad for you with either a family member or happiness, but either way it will provide some type of burst of energy here. For your first oracle deck here, you have a few of them here. You have the wolf, the elephant, and the donkey. The wolf is representing be independent but work together. Interesting. So you're not alone in this situation here. There's definitely more than one party. This one here has 4 people, the seeker, and 3 others. So you could be dealing with 3 or 4 more people. Our elephant here, it represents the energy of open yourself to true abundance. Wow. So if you work well with somebody, you're going to work your way to true abundance, to true happiness. It's going to take time, but it will take you there. That could be what this investigating energy is, and just leaving energies behind that no longer serve once you receive this notification here. For donkey, it says keep your heart open no matter what. Interesting. So something's definitely going to come along that is going to be unexpected. It's almost like some type of offer here with what's coming in this notification, if it's going to provide some sort of happiness. Here you have the humpback whale, which says music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. Intriguing. So some of you might be involved with musical arts, some sort of artwork, some sort of craft. I feel as though that's an extremely wide category. Like, it's not just music, it's also anything that you can create by hand. You can manifest anything as long as you got the right ingredients. It's almost like music is going to help inspire you and help you through this. You might connect with music very well. Maybe somebody is going to be bringing you some sort of proposal. And by working with this person, it's going to bring you happiness. Some sort of abundance, whatever abundance is to you. Abundance is different for everybody. For example, for cars, are you Mustang or Chevy or Corvette? You know what I mean? For me, my abundance in those 2 options would be a Corvette. Just as an example of different types of abundance. Okay. The views of abundance of material things. And now we're going to look at the postcard here. It's from Spirit Guides. It says, dearest you, since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built. Yes, a good solid foundation, and yet flexibility too, in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it is built from a solid base. Whether it be an idea that takes from one step at a time, or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come to visit. We're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you're building. Interesting. So you're building something here for yourself, and whatever it is going to have a beautiful outcome. I mean, you have abundance. You're not working alone. Whoever you're working with, continue working in a extreme teamwork manner like you already are, and you will get to your dream goal here. Just don't forget the necessary steps that you need to take so that you are successful in the end and also in the long run. So this is where we will end the reading for, what was it, Ocean Jasper. Again, let me know if you resonated with this message so I know to do these again. And thank you in advance for those who have. Alrighty, for those of you who have picked Chevron Amethyst. Chevron Amethyst is a little different than regular amethyst. It is exactly like amethyst, but just with a little extra oomph to it, a little extra to it. Because it's got the V. A few V's, some of them, not all of them. I like this one. I was drawn to this one because it looked to me like it was really dramatic here. And it reminded me of when snow falls and the ice starts to freeze, water starts to freeze, turning to ice on the mountainside when you travel through the mountains. It's one of my favorite things since I was a child. So anyways, that's why I was drawn to this one. And I am also very successful with utilizing Chevron Amethyst to really amplify lucid dreaming or astral travel, any type of dreaming. Amethyst is a dream protector. There are a few other ones too. I think as we make these and through the minerals as we go through, I'll tell you guys a little bit of it. I'm sorry, this is my first time doing 3 piles. I didn't do LAPIS LAZULI. Probably edit in. I'll work on that. So anyways, Chevron Amethyst, that's what that is. So I have a few different tarot decks here first. We're going to start off with regular tarot deck here by Lisa Parker. I think it's the Familiar Witches Familiars, I think. I gotta go through my boxes. Wow. Okay. So here we have our Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Again, I'm just going to remind you, it just got reminded, you did get extra cards in yours. Yours was the heaviest pile, okay? And I asked for 1 or 2 for those who would view, except for the postcard, which was strictly 1, okay? So anyway, so Wheel of Fortune, something major in your life is about to change, or you're interested in it changing. Something to do with either the recent past or the far past. Maybe even some sort of child connection, somebody being childish. Either way, with this past energy is going to be changed with something wonderful being presented with this Knight of Pentacles. It can be advice. It can be a proposal of some sorts, a promotion of some sorts. It depends if this is for your love life or for your career. It depends on how it fits, okay? We might have a Lover's card through here. Don't have 8 of Pentacles, anything representing either or right now. So 6 of Cups can represent some sort of love because it does represent nostalgia. So with nostalgia, that does have love and passion to it, or compassion. Moving on to the Afterthought Tarot, we have our Knight of Wands and our 2 of Cups. Definitely some sort of union or partnership here. Can be a friend, family member, co-worker, some past union, past friendship, past lover, some sort of connection from the past that's either wanted or going to be repaired, called back as soon as possible, it looks like, because you have the Knight of Wands here. And also using intuition here, you have, or You have a lot of Egyptian energy in the back there. Okay, yes, I can't remember right now. Of course, for some reason, even though 2 days ago I watched a documentary. Conspiracy documentary, of course. So this could... There's emotion, there's passion involved here, and something luxurious. Whether it's by visual, by feel, by physical, whatever your standpoint is, for whatever it is that's luxurious to you, that's from the past. Okay? These are the Before Thought tarot cards. It's something you really wish for. You're really focusing on one solid spilled cup. This is something that is definitely on your mind, something you really, 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 really wish for and desire for. You're getting into, it's like you're taking the next necessary step right around the corner. If you're the one that's making this change, your next step is right around the corner. If you're the one that's receiving this change, this is right around the corner. Right around the corner, as in quite possibly, it depends for everybody. Could be a week from now, could be a month from now, could be 2 weeks from now, could be 2 months from now, maybe even a year from now. You know what I mean? It's a timeless reading. But either way, whoever it is that's coming for this change, to do this change, is feeling very sad and depressed about a certain situation from the past. Something that they hold dearly to themselves. Oh, sorry, my foot fell asleep. Now my ankle. And now my right foot. Ladybird. I love this card. Because I really like ladybugs. They're one of my favorite animals, if you will. Insects. Okay. I save as many ladybugs as I possibly can because they'll bring good luck. When you save them, you have to put them at a spot that you know that they'll be okay. So anyways, for ladybird, it represents accept happiness and good fortune. So whoever it is that's making this change, taking the initiative, the intent to change a past situation around, there is happiness and good fortune to be accepted during this path. Even the outcome of this, quite frankly. Moving on to the next deck here, you have the octopus. Again, the ladybug. Unicorn. Like not all my favorite. And the panda. Look at you. Okay, so our octopus here mentions about practicing shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerism. Okay, so this is like you're coming in with, I'm going to talk like I'm talking to the person that's making the change. The person that's coming in to make the change is definitely making a necessary change to come in with a really good impression. So that's quite interesting. They're really working on themselves to come in to impress this person from the past. Now moving on to the ladybug here, it says, this is a time of good fortune and abundance. So be willing to receive all good things in your life. So it's almost like whatever you want, if you need help, somebody's going to help you. You just have to ask the right person. Reach out to the right person, make the right moves, and once you do, things are going to start falling into place the right way for you. Unicorn says, indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. So this might call for you to be very creative. Definitely not going to be done overnight. Like, Rome was not built in a day, and it's starting to seem as though it's something extravagant. God, I haven't used that word in I don't know how long. Extravagant. Panda. Create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or place of work. Sounds like hermit mode. You either are or going to, one or the other, or both, or have, place yourself in hermit mode to hyper focus on this. Like, it's going to be what you eat, breathe, dream, shit and piss, like all of it. I'm seeing wanting to impress, wanting to cling on, whatever it is you're trying to draw in from the past here. You got hella lady luck on your side. Even unicorn. Unicorn. This is a good one. This is like the best one out of all of them. And there wasn't like a super negative one at all. Your postcard from Spirit says, Dearest you, let us ask you, are you looking for happiness outside of your everyday moment-to-moment experience? Thinking you will find happiness out there someday? So many go chasing a magic it out there, but it never could be found there. So we want to share a secret that shouldn't be a secret. You are pure joy. What made you is pure joy. And every time you wake up and even when you sleep, you have joy waiting to be expressed inside you. Joy and happiness and fullness come from doing joy, being joy, knowing it, cultivating it, and lighting it in your heart. So you can share it. You must know this, so when the time comes, you will be fully free, and your joyful being and actions will turn you into a beacon of starlight. Look within and be joyful, even for tears and loss, for they mean you have lived, really lived. Jump into all and love every minute. We all love you like crazy over here. Interesting. So it's almost like something right underneath your nose. Whatever it is extremely close to you. Almost like a touch away. And it's like, I want to say blatantly obvious. But then it's not. Because you're moving in. Steps are being taken. It's almost like every time you ask something, you're going to get your answers. You're defeating your path because it's deep within you. Because you're super focused on this. You might I'd laugh if you got a tabby cat. But this Five of Cups, there's only one cup that's tipped over. So this one thing is something that's heavily on your mind and heart. And it's right there for you too. And you know it's going to bring you a lot of joy. But you're taking careful, necessary steps. But you're also kind of rushing in at the same time too. But you're trying to come in with a really good impression because you want to change some type of union from the past in a quick but steady manner. So that's where I'm going to leave Chevron Amethyst reading off at. If you had resonated with this, please do me a favor, hit that like button or comment so I know that you do resonate, and I'll keep doing them. This is the first time I did it, and I really kind of liked it. I had a lot of fun. Now I just gotta organize the cards, which isn't a big deal. Until next time, you guys. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye.